When NBA 2K23 first dropped, they introduced My NBA eras, where you could start a My NBA series in literally one of 3 different eras. Well, technically 4 eras, but I don't count the modern era as one. Like, I just don't. We've had that for literally since 2K introduced My NBA, My GM, My League, but that's besides the point. We had the 80s, you know, the Magic, Bird era, then we had the 90s with the Jordan era, the early 2000s, the Kobe era, and then of course we had the modern era. But in my opinion, how could they forget to add the 2010s? That's one of the time periods in the NBA that a lot of people remember. Like, think back when people talk about one of the best NBA 2Ks that ever dropped. We have NBA 2K11. Tell me I'm lying. That was one of the greatest 2Ks of all time, bro. That game was just picture perfect, and it happened during the early 2010s. That was an era that should not have been left out of NBA 2K23. Hopefully they can add it in 2K24. But in this video, we have created the LeBron James era. And it starts in the 2010s when he left the Cleveland Cavaliers to join the Miami Heat. And technically, I would call the 2010s to like the 2010 to 2000, I would say 15, 16, I classify as the LeBron era, because dude was in the NBA Finals like every single year, bro. Like, you could not stop him. And then after that, Curry. So in this video, we focus on the LeBron era. I might do a Steph Curry era for one of my next videos, but I'm rambling at this point. We about to get started, and I'm doing too much talking, bro. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Prince YouTube PS Compulsion signing in here, aka Prince Anthony. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. This is the LeBron era rebuild I'm about to do, bro. So, as I said, we are going to be doing a rebuild during the LeBron James era. So here it is right here, the LeBron era, starting the 2010s after LeBron's huge decision to team up with Wade and Bosh in Miami. That decision changed the landscape of the NBA for the next few years to come. If you guys wondering who made this picture, I made it. I made it from scratch, and I created this myself, hence the reason why I watermarked it, just in case somebody tries to steal it and be like, nah, he got it from... No, I created this myself. The LeBron era, I created this myself. And like I said, I'm probably gonna do one for Steph Curry, do the Steph Curry era, which started, in my opinion, like 2015 when they won the championship. But before then, he started balling like 2013, 2012 is when we really started to hear about Steph Curry. But nonetheless, right now, we are going to be doing a rebuild during the LeBron era. Took me a while to get the rosters intact and everything like that. I downloaded a scenario, and then I had to update a few things, update some rosters, update some players because it didn't have like their, you know, real face and everything like that. So, you know, I went through a lot of trouble to make this as realistic as possible. And in this rebuild, we are going to be rebuilding the Cleveland Cavaliers, because this is the first season with LeBron, Wade, and Bosh in Miami, and the Cavs sucked. They straight sucked back then. So we are going to rebuild the Cleveland Cavaliers during the LeBron era and get them a championship before LeBron returns to Cleveland. So here we are, 2010. The 2010-2011 NBA season is about to be a lit one. I'm about to show you guys the rosters, but before I do, gotta show you guys the 2011 NBA draft class with Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, that's the person we're going after, bro. We're still going to go ahead and find a way to draft my son Kyrie Irving. Tristan Thompson is in there, Kemba Walker, Klay Thompson, Nikola, Jimmy Butler, the list goes on and on. Bismack Biyombo is in there, Tobias Harris. So there's a lot of good players in here, bro. A lot of players in this NBA draft, but like I said, we targeting Kyrie, we getting him on the squad. But look at this Cleveland Cavaliers team back in 2010, bro. Mo Williams, Anderson Varejao, the 2 best players on that team. Antoine Jameson, how can I forget about him? Mike James, Daniel Gibson, my son Boobie Gibson. That dude was nice back then. Ryan Hollins, Alonzo G. Some of the players are going to be like custom made, because obviously not all the players had their likeness in NBA 2K23. So you have the prime Boston Celtics right here. Baron Davis was on the Clippers. Marc Gasol, see, he don't even have his real face, which doesn't really make sense. But the grit and grind Memphis Grizzlies, bro. That team should have won a championship. No doubt. No doubt. And now here we are right here. Jay Smooth, Al Horford on the Atlanta Hawks. Marvin Williams. But ladies and gentlemen, your Miami Heat. LeBron, Wade, Bosh. Oh my goodness. Mike Miller, Udonis Haslem, Carlos Arroyo, Mario Chalmers, the list goes on and on. That was the team to beat back then. Darren Williams was on the Jazz. My New York Knicks, that's when Amari Stoudemire came to New York. Him, Gallinari, Felton. That was a good team, bro. Definitely was a good team. Then the Lakers, Kobe. So I think they had won the championship the year before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Prime Dwight Howard. The list goes on and on, man. This is really like a throwback season. Y'all know every rebuild I do, I create my own custom GM, ladies and gentlemen. The new GM of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jabari Howard. We're about to lead this team to a championship. Trust in Jabari. Trust in your boy PS Compulsion. We're about to get things popping. Let's go. We taking L's left and right. We finally won a game against the Kings. We took big L's, bro. So MVP, LeBron, of course. Rookie of the Year, John Wall. When he came out hitting his Dougie, oh my god. Sixth Man of the Year, John Wall. So sixth man and LeBron James Defensive Player of the Year. So is LeBron and John Wall winning like all the awards? Most Improved Player, Steph Curry averaged 32 points this season. That's wild. That right there is wild. So All NBA first team is looking lit. Prime Derrick Rose, Kobe Bryant is on the All NBA second team. All NBA third team, Steph Curry is there, bro. 23 years of age. That's crazy. Steph Curry was always good, but you guys know he always had those ankle injuries. But sim in the playoffs, I expect Miami to take it, and they do, of course. So LeBron wins his first championship. Dwayne Wade, Finals MVP. I think they faced off against the Mavs the first year and lost, and then they faced off against OKC the next year. But nonetheless, Miami Heat first season in Miami with LeBron, he won a championship, his first championship. But we were 18-64 for this NBA season. We need that number one pick. A lot of good players retiring from the NBA this offseason that we probably expected to play a few more seasons, but nonetheless, Shaq and Derek Fisher, they're gone. So, historic rule changes. The Knicks and the Wizards get a team rebrand. That's what I want to see. So, now it's time for the draft lottery, right? We better get that number one pick. We have to get that number one pick. I'm not even going to watch the BS. David Stern, do your thing. Skip to the lottery results, and we fall to pick number 3. We're basically the worst team in the NBA. I'm gonna have to trade up to get that number one pick by Sacramento. We gotta get Kyrie. I don't show you guys like what I do with my staff for a reason, because I literally just hire the best available. Nobody really cares. Now it's time for the pre-draft workouts, as if we already don't know who we're gonna choose. Kawhi Leonard, of course. Kyrie, of course. And his freedom, Tristan Thompson. Picking all the realistic players that turns out to be pretty good in real life. Tobias Harris in there. Alec Burks, 74 overall. Dude really should have been at least an 80 in real life. I feel like he had a lot of potential, bro. So after the pre-draft workouts, you already see the stats right there. Everybody doing their thing. But like I said, we're going after Kyrie. We got to get Kyrie. Question is, how are we going to trade for this pick by Sacramento? Something tells me they're going to give me a hard time, but literally this whole roster is garbage. I'm trading everyone. Really hate when teams make things harder than it needs to be. I'll give you a future first, my current pick, and Mo Williams, and they don't want to give me the number one pick, bro. Come on. I got to throw in a second rounder. How about that? Oh, there we go. Sacramento Kings finally agreed to a deal. Took them long enough. And we already know who we're getting. So it's time to start the NBA draft. The Cleveland Cavaliers is on the clock. With the number one pick, we're not choosing Kawhi. We're not choosing Kawhi. We're still going with Kyrie, bro. We are choosing Kyrie Irving. It's going to be lit. Trust the process. Trust in me, bro. Kyrie is coming to Cleveland. Let's see who we got. The Bobcats got the second overall pick. They trade for Jason Richardson and a future first rounder. The Phoenix Suns end up with Kawhi Leonard. What is the Bobcats doing? I mean, this deal should suffice. I would take a future first rounder for Alonzo G. I'm not going to keep him on the team. So there we go. So now it's time for me to sim up to the next user pick. Let's see the prospects that we have. Who should I choose? I want to choose one of the Morris brothers. Markieff is still there. Maybe Bohan. Reggie Jackson is there. Only a 71 overall though. Don't know about that. Oh wait, prime Isaiah Thomas. I forgot he got drafted in the second round. Corey Joseph is there as well. Decision. I want to go with prime IT, but we need a wing player based on our roster right now. I think I'm gonna go with Bohan. I'll go with Bohan. Why not? So with the 31st pick, that's who we choose. Interesting NBA draft. As you can see, Klay Thompson is going to the Sacramento Kings. They traded down and got Klay Thompson still. That's crazy, bro. So I'm signing Bohan and I'm signing Kyrie Irving. Those are our two guys to start off this rebuild. Let's power into free agency. I mean, this is okay to start this rebuild. JJ Redick, a prime Al Horford, and Nick Collison. All players that have an 80 overall or higher. I feel like this is pretty good. I'm going to want to keep Al Horford, definitely. And definitely JJ Redick, but Nick Collison, pretty good in the short term, if I do say so myself. So we had a good amount of players to choose from. We could not get who we want, though. This works out pretty good. I don't know if I'll have the cap space to get all of them. I should. We have 25 million cap space. So PJ Tucker, Pat Bev, James Johnson, Aaron Aflalo. Aaron Aflalo was my guy back then. The Denver Nuggets have decided to match my offer sheet with Aaron Aflalo. Come on, bro. Some pretty good pickups. Brandon Rush, Gerald Green, Hakeem Warwick. Right now, it's all about filling out the roster, and I feel like doing a pretty decent job. I'm not breaking the bank and overpaying for players. So I feel like this is pretty good. I mean, Leon Powe would do. We just want to get one more backup center, third string center. So let's get to the player progression part of the offseason. Al Horford slightly decreased. Nick Collison, of course I expect him to go down. He just hit 30. I wanted to get a lot more younger players, but Pat Bev increasing like that, really surprising. But we got a prime Pat Bev, prime Kyrie, prime PJ Tucker, prime Al Horford. He's only 25. I feel like we did good during this offseason. Is this team good enough to win a championship? No. Can we possibly make the postseason? Probably. Now we're gonna have another bad season. Actually, really surprised at how good we're doing. I'll take this season. 31 wins, not bad. Didn't make the playoffs, but Russ MVP, Kawhi Leonard Rookie of the Year, of course, sixth man. Ricky Rubio, prime Ricky Rubio, defensive player. Joakim Noah. So pretty good season, pretty decent season all around, if I do say so myself. That's what I want to see, but I don't think we're good enough to make the postseason, in my opinion. But we're about to find out. LeBron James is injured. I don't expect them to. Matter of fact, what am I saying? They're going to win the championship again. Let's sim the playoffs, sim the postseason. We didn't make it, of course. And the Chicago Bulls, prime D Rose, wins an NBA championship. Couldn't have had it any other way, bro. Any other. Thank you. Milwaukee eliminated the Miami Heat. Derrick Rose wins his first NBA championship. I'm just happy prime Derrick Rose wins a championship, bro. That's the only thing I care about. That is the only thing that I care about. But 31 wins for us this past season. We didn't make the postseason. See it right there. Did not make that postseason at all. So time to check out player stats and see who's the leading scorer for our team. Kyrie Irving, of course, 21 points. JJ Redick, Al Horford. My goal is really to surround Kyrie Irving with like as much offense as possible. A lot of good players retiring from the NBA this season. Allen Iverson, Jason Kidd, Chauncey Billups. Oh my goodness. Jason Kidd didn't join my New York Knicks like he did in real life. Crazy to see, but nonetheless, good players retiring. So let's fast forward to historic Oh! The New Jersey Nets is now the Brooklyn Nets. Let's see what's going to happen during the draft lottery. We are projected to have the 6th overall pick. I predict we're probably going to fall to like 7 or 8. Watch. Skip to the lottery results. We fall to 7. So in both NBA drafts for this rebuild so far, we moved down. So we got AD going to the Indiana Pacers with the 1st overall pick in this year's draft. Damian Lillard going to the Phoenix Suns. Okay, now we talking. Draymond Green getting drafted by the Houston Rockets. I think they know what we know because he got drafted in the 2nd round in real life, I believe. But I'm going to try to get this pick from the Atlanta Hawks because there's somebody that I want on this team. There's somebody that I really, really, really want. I got to get this pick from Atlanta. Please accept this deal. Come on, y'all making things harder than it needs to be, bro. James Johnson, Gerald Green. How about a 2nd rounder? And my pick as well. There we go. The Atlanta Hawks have agreed to my deal. They get the 7th overall pick and some prospects. Bradley Beal. That's who I wanted, bro. Can't nobody tell me other. I had to get my son Bradley Beal. Pairing him in the backcourt. Him and Kyrie. Tell me it's not going to be a good backcourt, bro. Tell me it's not going to be a good backcourt. I mean, we definitely do need a better backup power forward. So, JaMychal Green seems to be our guy. I'll just go with him. Why not? So, we are choosing him. And that should pretty much do it for the draft. No more trades that I really want to make. So, Anthony Davis goes number 1. Damian Lillard number 2. We got our guy, Bradley Beal, with number 4. Draymond Green going to Houston. Jared Sullinger got drafted in this draft. Evan Fournier. Listen, this was a pretty good draft. JaMychal Green. Wait a minute. D Rose. Oh, Donnie Rose. It's a custom player. I thought it was Derrick Rose. Anyways, here's our rookie signings. JaMychal Green, Bradley Beal. Some very, very good pickups. We're looking good. Definitely looking good. You gotta think smart, bro. And I feel like on a team contract, this is the perfect deal. A 21-year-old for a 31-year-old. Nick Collison, his overall is gonna go down during player progression, so I'm doing this deal. The Celtics is dumb to agree to that deal, but I definitely had to do it. So we're in the free agency moratorium period, and I made that deal too to clear some cap space because we going after Melo. Melo he was never gonna spend his career in Denver. He is gonna want to join somebody good. Probably would have joined the super team, but this is 2K, bro. We're trying to pair him up with Kyrie and Bradley Beal. And I can't forget my son, Kevin Love. If we could get Kevin Love or Carmelo, we gonna be lit. Or Andre Iguodala. We going all in, bro. We going all in for these big name free agents. We gotta get Iggy. We gotta get Melo. Or we have to get Kevin Love. So after the first day of the free agency moratorium period, we got all of them to agree to deals. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking Melo. Out of all these players, I'm taking Prime Melo, bro. I gotta take Prime Melo. Prime Melo is leaving Denver to join Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, Al Horford. See, look, if I would have accepted Kevin Love, the Minnesota Timberwolves would have matched his they would have matched his contract, and I would have been tight. Straight tight. This is what I want to see. I want to make sure that I get him, though. There we go. Third day of the free agency moratorium period is gone. There we go. The rebuild is done. Look at this team. Carmelo, Al Horford, JJ Redick, Kyrie, Bradley Beal. Come on, bro. Listen, I filled out the roster the best I could. So now Kyrie Irving is an 85 overall. Al Horford, his overall went up. That's what I want to see. JJ Redick stayed the same. Pat Bev is doing good. 78 overall. He's increasing. Same thing for Bohan. Avery Bradley as well. I forgot we traded for him. Bradley Beal is going to do good. I feel like we're going to do good next season. Before the season start, though, check this out. If I move Melo to the power forward, his overall stays the same, right? If I move Bradley Beal to the small forward, his overall goes up, right? Remember, Bradley Beal is a rookie. He don't know what position he wants to truly play in the NBA yet. I feel that's how it is for all rookies. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Why? Because I feel like the starting 5 is going to be legit. Check this out, right? So small forward, I have his secondary position be the 2 guard. It's not that he's never going to play the 2 guard at all. He is, but his primary position is going to be a small forward. His overall went up. I feel like he fits better on this team as a small forward. Melo, his backup position is going to be a small forward. So we're going to play some small ball. We're going to introduce the NBA to some small ball. So now look at this lineup. Kyrie, JJ Redick, Bradley Beal, Carmelo, Al Horford, all in their prime. All in their prime. Come on, bro. All of them are in their prime. This team, yo, we looking crazy. Tyler Hands, bro. We signed him. Bohan, Avery Bradley, Patrick Bev coming off the bench. Yo, this team is fire. If we don't make the postseason, come on, bro. I'm gonna be tight. Yo, there's no way we did not make the postseason. Steph Curry, MVP. 2013. 33 points per game. Steph Curry starting to come alive. He's about to take the NBA by storm. He got prime Dwight Howard on his team too. LeBron joined the Denver Nuggets. Okay, bro. I should have really just let him stay in Miami, but check this out. LeBron ended up joining the Nuggets. Melo ended up joining LeBron's old team, the Cavs. What are the odds of that, bro? What are the real odds? Kevin Durant stayed in OKC. Andrea Bargnani, Jesus Christ, I don't want to see him. Everybody's switching teams out here. Dirk is on the Lakers with Kobe? Is Kobe still on the Lakers? But as you can see, where are we at? We did not make the postseason. Did not make the postseason. So sim in the playoffs. Let's see who wins the NBA championship. Can the Bulls do it again? No! The Grizzlies won! I'll accept that. The grit and grind Grizzlies really deserved an NBA championship back then. Mike Conley, Rudy, OJ Mayo, Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen. The grit and grind, bro. So let's see how our players did this season. Melo averaged 23. Him and Kyrie did his thing. Bradley Beal averaged 11. For a rookie, that's not bad. JJ Redick averaged 11. Avery Bradley did his thing as well with 13. Patrick Bev doing his thing. I like the makeup of this team. Next season, I feel like we're going to do better. Definitely going to do better. Kyrie's overall definitely should go up. Only thing that matters right now is the draft lottery. Let's see. Skip to the lottery results. And we have pick number 10. That's not bad. The question is, who should I draft, though? Obviously, we're not going to get like a top tier player, but we need a good role player for our team. I feel like we got our good core players already. With the number 1 pick in the 2013 NBA draft, the Bobcats choose Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's wild. Rudy Gobert still ends up on the Utah Jazz. That's hilarious, bro. That's definitely hilarious. Grant Hill Jr., Otto Porter going to Atlanta. The Bobcats, Shaquille O'Neal Jr., the New Orleans Pelicans, I forgot they did their rebrand too. Max Snow. So I see a bunch of custom players getting drafted. So with the 10th overall pick in this year's NBA draft, I'm thinking Cody Zeller. Choose the best available. Victor Oladipo. But we already have enough guards. We're good at that position. I want to go with Cody. As a matter of fact, no. I'm going to go with Steven Adams. We need a good backup center behind Al Horford. This pick is perfect for us. Steven Adams, a prime Steven Adams. Don't know if we're going to have the cap space to sign all these players, but I'm going to try. We could get Korver, Joe Ingles, and David West. We don't have enough money to get David West. Can we get Korver and Ingles? We can't get Kyle Korver. Do we get Joe Ingles at least? Okay, we get Joe Ingles. I feel like that works out. That works out for us. So now we could have Ingles and Bradley Beal coming off the bench. Well, Ingles will come off the bench behind Beal. Don't think I'm going to be able to let go of Bogey. Bohan is not... I'm going to have to match his contract, bro. We have a lot of small forwards, but I'll probably move him to the power forward. Nope. Patrick Beverly. I'm matching this offer sheet. You're not having him. So we're signing Patrick Beverly and my guy CJ Watson. Leave a like if you remember my guy CJ Watson. So I feel like the team is pretty much set up to where at every position I feel like we're good. So let's skip to player progression. Carmelo stays the same, 94. Kyrie's at 88. Bradley Beal is at 81. Al Horford, 83, still in his prime. JJ Redick, the same thing, still at 80. Avery Bradley, Joe Ingles, Patrick Beverly, Bohan, my son Bogey. Yo, I feel like this team is looking good. The makeup of this team is pretty good. I might make Bohan the backup power forward. That way he doesn't have to clash with Joe Ingles and Bradley Beal. I feel like that works out. This team looks crazy, bro. Tell me this team can't compete for... We have to make the playoffs this season. Steven Adams, Bohan coming off the bench. Joe Ingles coming off the bench. Patrick Beverly coming off the bench. JJ Redick coming off the bench. Because now Avery Bradley is in the starting lineup. Prime Avery Bradley was a lockdown defender. He was a very, very good player. So Kyrie, Avery Bradley, Bradley Beal, Carmelo, Al Horford. We got to make the postseason. If we don't make the postseason, I'm going to have to blow this team up. Because there's no way that we can't make the postseason, bro. I like it. I like this. Almost a 50-win season. LeBron MVP, Giannis, Rookie of the Year. Sam Carter, don't know who that is. Defensive Player of the Year, okay. Lance Stevenson, Most Improved Player. So, Chris Paul on the Orlando Magic. Everybody's switching teams, bro. Everybody's switching teams. So, 46 wins. 46 wins. We are the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference. Who are we facing in the first round? The Bulls. I don't think we're going to win. Matter of fact, where's Rose? Derrick Rose seems to be injured. Where is it? Torn left ACL. Yikes. Without Derrick Rose, we should be able to beat... Nah, we got to beat the Bulls this first round. Sim in the first round, we make it to the second round. Was not expecting that, but we're facing off against Prime CP3, Rashard Lewis Anderson Varejao. He joined Orlando after we let go of him. Q Rich. We might be able to beat this Orlando Magic team too. Sim in this round. Oh, I thought we was going to get eliminated. We are facing off the... Yo, we're in the East Finals against Philly. Drew Holiday, Lou Will, Prime Iggy, Elton Brand, Ennis Freedom, Ennis Cantor. Wow. They're the best team in the East. Let me sim game by game. First game is ours. Second game is ours. Third game is ours. I'm simming this next game with Simcast, bro. Come on. We really about to make the NBA Finals as a 6th seed. Let that sink in. I was not expecting this. But it looks like the Philadelphia 76ers won. Okay. Of course, they wasn't going to get swept, but still a 3-1 series lead. Let's see what happens this game. Come on, bro. We got to win. We got to take the dub. We got to take the dub. And it looks like this game is going back and forth. It's coming down to the wire. Stopping and simming right now. And it looks like that should do it. It looks like we got him. 7-point lead, 50 seconds remaining. We got it. Nah, this is wild. So we really won the Eastern Conference Championship. I wasn't expecting that at all, bro. Why is Patrick Beverly raising the trophy out of everyone? That's weird. It should have been Melo. Why is it Melo? Where's Kyrie? Kyrie should be lifting that trophy as well. So let's look at the box score. Pretty good box score. Where is Kyrie? That's kind of worrying me. Where is he? Nah, something ain't right, bro. Where is... 2K. We're about to make an NBA Finals run. Y'all have Kyrie break his spine. He has a spinal injury. Out for the rest of the season. Bro, ain't no way we're winning the championship. Westbrook, Harden, Durant, they all stay together. They got Bismack Biyombo, Mike Miller. Oh my goodness. The Warriors got Prime Curry, Evan Turner, Delonte West. Prime Dwight Howard and Curry. They're not going to be good enough to beat Prime OKC, bro. OKC got too much firepower. We're going to face them in the NBA Finals. It's pretty clear. There you go. There's no way we're winning the championship. Maybe next season, see, first game. Oh, we won the second game. We won the third game. Hold up. We won the fourth game. Hold up. Now I got to sim with Simcast. This is wild. We are really about to win the NBA championship without Kyrie Irving. Literally. Prime Melo about to lead us to the championship, and it looks like OKC. Ah, man, they force another game. Come on. We can't let them force a game 7. We're on our home court. We have to win this game, bro. We could celebrate the championship on our home court. If we go back to OKC, which is looking like it might happen, we're going to lose. We're going to lose, bro. This is wild. Yeah, this is wild. They force a game 7. Ah, man, it was a good run. I don't know if we're going to be able to win. Please, I just want a competitive game. Don't let us get blown out. Don't let us get blown out. We doing the blowing out right now. But OKC is fighting back. No, I think we got them. Ladies and gentlemen. 15-point lead. 24 seconds. The rebuild is complete. Prime Melo and Bradley Beal, JJ Redick, Pat Bev, Al Horford led us to a championship without Kyrie. That's wild. All the supporting cast doing their thing as well, but Melo doing his thing. He wants that championship, bro, just like D Rose. D Rose won a championship. But Westbrook doing his thing, Harden doing his thing, Durant doing his thing, Thaddeus Young, Biyombo. Rebuild complete. We're the champs!
The Cavaliers are the new NBA champions! Just tremendous!
A big thank you to all you fans who made it.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
Let's take you to the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver doing the honors.
The NBA champion Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours. You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
When you talk,
nah, this is wild. Cavs has won the NBA championship. That is crazy, bro. Melo, Finals MVP. Really was not expecting that. Once my son Irving went down in the NBA Finals, this is really the luck, bro. This is the luck of the draw in terms of every team that we matched up against. I have no idea how we beat OKC in the finals, but this is wild. Nah, this rebuild was crazy, and I had too much fun during this era. One of my favorite eras in the NBA. Prime D-Rose, Prime Wade, Prime Bosh, LeBron, Prime Jason Kidd, Prime Memphis Grizzlies. That Memphis Grizzlies team, the grit and grind Memphis Grizzlies team, is highly underrated. They should have been NBA champions, bro. Just like they were here during this rebuild. So during this rebuild, we saw LeBron win a championship. Prime Rose and the Chicago Bulls win a championship. The Prime Memphis Grizzlies, grit and grind, Memphis Grizzlies win a championship. You see Melo and the Cavs win a championship. So LeBron had no reason to return to Cleveland. He literally went to Denver. But nonetheless, I might do another rebuild during this LeBron James era. I love it. And I might probably do a Steph Curry era as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you thought about this rebuild. And tell me if you think NBA 2K24, if they should add a LeBron James era. In my opinion, they definitely should. But leave those comments for me in the comment section below. Also, click my face, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Always dropping that my NBA golden content. Subscribe, comment. See you in the next video.